everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy New Year to you all, and welcome to all my new subscribers. Today I'm going to be reviewing Candace by Henry Margu in the color 12H. With Candace is a beautiful new release. Now, I think it was, now in the winter of 2020. I saw it and I absolutely loved it. I think it is such a pretty long shoulder, mid to longish length style from Henry Margu. We have there's no permatease here. And we have a very, very, very light density. I cannot stress that enough. I think this is probably the lightest density wig that I have ever worn. I personally love it. If you like a lot of poof, you may not care for this girl too much, but I think it's beautiful. I had never tried this color before, but I thought it was so pretty and I just wanted to try it. This is a golden brown with light gold blonde highlights, but you don't have the streaky highlights here. It's very nicely blended, very pretty color. If you are transitioning from the brunettes into the blondes, if you're kind of like right there in the middle, I think this is a great color to wear because it's not very dark. And the same applies if you're going from blonde to brunette. It's not so light that it's scary to a brunette. I'm a natural brunette, so I know how scary blondes can be. And it's not so blonde and it's not so brunette. So you have a really pretty right in the middle color that can go either way. Candace has a center part that is quite wide, so we can move it from side to side. We have a temple to temple lace front that is so beautifully done. Just beautiful. Lovely lace front. It's impeccable. The more I wear wigs, the more it's a big deal to me with the lace fronts. And I have found so far that my favorites are Raquel Welch, that so many of us love their lace fronts. And Ellen Wille is another one that has beautiful, beautiful lace fronts. And now I'm seeing with Henry Margu that I am finding the same thing. All right, let's take a look at Candace on all sides. I have Regal from Henry Margu, and I find the fibers are a little drier than they are on this Candace. I feel that these are very fine, wispy fibers, almost as you would find in a heat-friendly piece. And this is straight synthetic, yet the fibers are so realistic. This style is very reminiscent of Drive by Ellen Wille. If you are looking for a style similar to Drive, but you just wanted the straight synthetic and you wanted to stay away from the heat friendly, I'm going to grab Drive so you can see them side by side, and I'll also do side by side pictures so you can see them, and I'll tell you a little bit about the measurements of each, and that way you can compare. If you prefer one fiber over another, these are almost identical. I don't have any fancy wig stands, so please bear with my collapsible stands. This is Drive by Wille, and with Drive we have the same thing. We have a center part, we have a lace front, and the measurements on them are almost exactly the same. On Candace, we have a 10-inch bang, so we have something a little bit right below our chin, whereas in Drive it's going to be 12 inches. Your overall on Candace is 15 inches, and the overall on Drive is 13 inches. There's really very little difference between the two. I think that this is also a great style, sister style, if you will. With Drive and with Candace, if you do not find the color that you want in one brand, if you don't find the color that you like in Wille, which are usually more limited, you might be able to find the color in Henry Margu. We have a few more options, and because the styles are so similar, the lengths are almost exactly the same, it might be something that you may want to consider. On Drive, we're also going to have a light density. We're also going to have a minimal to no permatease. I think that Candace has the density, I think, is a little lighter on Candace than it is on Drive, but as far I'll apply Drive at the end of the video, and I'll leave the sides by sides there so you can see them. I'm not comparing the colors, I'm just comparing the styles for you. All right, let's take a look at the cap on Candace by Henry Margu. We have a nice wide center part and our temple to temple lace front, felt covered ear tabs with nice stays, Velcro adjusters, an extended nape, and a very stretchy cap. Because the center part is so wide, I know that we can, because it's wide enough, we can move it over off center. So there it is right in the center. And then we could move it over. So right now I have it off center on my right and off centered on my left. If I wanted it there to maintain it there and not have to worry about it falling in my face, I would just add a little bit of steam. I haven't added any products to this piece, but we can certainly steam it off the face if you want to keep it at one side of the center part or the other. Henry Margu, I feel, runs a good solid average with room to it. So if you're on the larger side of average, I don't think that you'll have any problem with Henry Margu. As far as the coverage is concerned, my very low hairline, if you do not have that hairline as low as I do, you won't have any problem. I just try to match it as close to the wig as I possibly can. See how low it comes down? It comes down really low. Alrighty. We're just going to forget about my low hairline here, and we're just going to ignore them for now. If you like a low ponytail, and I've got a low hairline in the back too, so let's just ignore that. But you see, it could be put back very easily. Could also do a half up and half down. And of course, we can't forget about our hairbands. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this review of Candace by Henry Margu in the color 12H. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.